in here getting the coop ready for letting the chickens out, and I noticed this. That's blood around the whole thing. Gonna have to check out the hens. Somebody got pretty bad. All right, ladies, come on out. Thorn, you stay out, bud. Not seeing any blood on anybody. Got an egg right here. Yeah, sorry ladies. Okay. Or how are you there, Ebony? This looks like the easiest one to try and melt. They're awfully thirsty coming in to get it. Those other ones are frozen solid. Oh, looks like we had a broken egg there too. How are you, Ebony? Yeah, I'm not seeing blood on anybody, so it must have stopped. But wow, that's a lot of blood around there. Somebody was bleeding. Alright, time to get these guys some water. Very thirsty girls. It's a problem in the winter. Gotta make sure we get out here. It's about negative 20 degrees Celsius here right now, so it doesn't take much for this to freeze up. So we have to bring kettle water, even for them to be able to get what they can for what they need, and before it freezes, and I can bring out some more. I could probably do it all day long here. This one's frozen solid, so I'm gonna have to either take it with me and thaw it out, or bring out some more kettle water. So, but I have another one inside that I have to tend to. Little Miss Buffy is still egg bound, so calling for sun today, but not seeing too much of that right now. It is Wednesday, December 7th, I believe. Good morning from Tiny Foot Acres. Alright, Miss Buffy here. Gotta tend to her. You need more food? She's getting her strength back. I'm gonna give her some warm water and some tuna. And another bath. And then I gotta lubricate around her vent. And hopefully get her in some darkness of some sort so that she'll hopefully lay some eggs, because she's got some inside of her. So hopefully if I can help lubricate the vent and give her enough warmth, I'll get a hot water bottle and put it in here with her. It's supposed to warm up a teeny bit the next few days, so I'm hoping that we can get those eggs out of her and get her back in the coop, because we're gonna have to integrate her back in if it gets too cold somehow, because she's been in the warmth and she needs to adjust. And she isn't one to really get up and stick around everybody else. She's always kind of been a bit of a loner. She's definitely more interested in that layer mash than the tuna this morning. You want to try that? Yeah, she's not. It's weird. Okay, well, I'm going to get her some warm water and give her a bath. See how this goes. Hopefully we have an egg by the end of the day, or 2 or 3. I'll put a good amount in there. Stuff's not super expensive, so might as well give her a good bath. put kettle water in just to melt the salts. That's pretty hot, so I'm just going to add some other water here. So I just have some olive oil here. I'm going to put it in a little syringe, and I'm going to lubricate the vent after I give her a bath. So you try to get them in the bath for a good 15-20 minutes, but I can't seem to keep a chicken in in that water for that long. I just try to keep them in as long as they can, and they seem to enjoy it, and when they aren't enjoying it anymore, then they tend to get out. So let's have our bath, and then we'll try and help you out with that other. Still eating. Make sure it's cooled off enough. Seems good. Don't want to burn my chicken. That's good. Corn. And just try and get that area clean. So I'm gonna have to get in there and try and lubricate it. I want her to sit down in it and just relax. If she will. You stay in there for me, Buff? Definitely got at least 1 or 2 eggs in there. You'll notice she's unsteady and her wings kind of go off to one side. As long as I can get this vent clean, get a syringe in there, and try and help her out a bit, get her in some dark. Hopefully. Well, the vent's clean, so that's good. And she's been pooping. Looks like she'll sit in that for a bit for me, so we'll just leave her in here for a bit to soak. Alright, she's been in here for about 20 minutes now. I'm gonna take her out. Wrap her up, get her dried off, and then try and get this on her. Okay, babe? Alright. I don't want her to get a chill. Okay, baby. Yep, you're fine. You're fine. I just have to find the spot here. Which is right here. Got lots around there, so hopefully, baby. So it was pulsing because she's obviously needing to get some eggs out of there. I gotta get her dried off a little bit because it's only about 3 degrees in this room. got down to negative 20 last night, and this room's it's insulated, but it's not heated. We just keep the door open, and that's all. Not totally open, just a crack. So hopefully it's not freezing in here, but... You gonna give me some eggs? Give me some eggs, little lady. You want to sleep now, don't you? Alright. Get her dried off a bit. So the magnesium in the Epsom salts helps relax them and hopefully be able to get the eggs out. I want to get her dried off as best I can, because we also don't need her getting a chill and then ending up with pneumonia or something like that. Some sort of chill or cold. That's what kills birds for the most part. Alright, still got that hot water bottle in here. I'm just gonna put her in here. Yeah, you okay, baby? Oh. So this is day 5. So I'm hoping she can extract these eggs, because after today it's gonna warm up a bit and we need to get her back into the coop. Over top, trying to make it a bit darker. And hopefully we see some action. So while Rod and I were gone yesterday, Thorn decided to taste this side of the couch. So all of the stuffing is gone from there. He just starts licking and then he starts eating. So our love seat is absolutely destroyed. There's that. There's all that. This one. And that one. I hear you in there, Buff. You looking for food? Hello. Still no egg. It's gonna be a good solar day. Today is Thursday, December 8th. Alright, well, our new heater. In the middle of the night, I woke up to tend to the dog and the fire. And our new heater had ran out of propane. So it was -4 in this room. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. So not only did everything freeze, but the line stayed frozen. It was even 23 degrees in here all day yesterday. And then I noticed this humongous gap last night because I was like, why are we still not getting running water? So after insulating this, last year we did not have the problems that we're having this year with this draft. So we have insulation up against the door here and underneath to stop the draft until we get some weather stripping. So that has made a tremendous difference. We still didn't have running water last night. And we had ran out of the jugs that we had filled up. So I'd used it all on the chickens yesterday. You should see Charlie. Are you having fun over there, bud? Come on. Good boy, yes. Let's go in here and go for a run. Come on, Charlie. So we tried to do what we did before with filling the jugs up again, and within the time that it took us to get the hose and everything out and get everything turned on, the hose had froze. So then we had to bring it into the house and unthaw it. And then we got the jugs filled. And just before we went to bed, we turned the generator off. And I said to Rod, we should try one more time. And sure enough, we got running water again. So yeah, we have to definitely do some work on that shed. That is our lists for projects for the spring is just like accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. And we'll definitely be having to save up for all this. But we're hoping to be able to maybe take the one end off the shed, like the back wall, and insulate the floor somehow, and then hopefully it won't do that next year, and we'll get maybe the door is just such a weird shape, and it looks like it was fitted for that room. It's just very strange. And so we are going to put weather stripping around, but we'll see what else we can do in the spring for that door, because it's been a nightmare and an expensive one at that. Update on Buffy, still no egg. She's doing all right. Got her some warm water here. I'll have to try and give her another bath, lubricate her again, and might have to get a teeny bit more aggressive with these eggs. Try and get them out of her. It's supposed to be a bit warmer day today, -2 instead of -30. It's been pretty cold, so. I love days like this. I don't mind the cold so much when the sun's shining. It's just so beautiful. And the snow just sparkles. Well, just gonna wrap this one up, see how the rest of the day goes. And unfortunately, still no egg from Buffy. So hopefully we'll get that golden egg after all. She needs to get those out of her, so we might end up having to bust the eggs somehow inside of her and try and get those out that way so she can pass them. But yeah, she's enjoying her spa time. I think it's like day 7. No, it can't be. We're getting there. I think it's like day 6 or something. Wow. We need to get her out of there. But hey, remember, life's too short. Take any adventure that you can.